Hello everyone and welcome to Tonic Live with me, Owain.
Me, Alison.
Me, Daniel.
Hello everyone and welcome to Tonic Live on a Friday with me, Owain.
Me, Alison.
Me, Daniel.
Hello everyone, hope you're good. Yeah, it's Friday and on a Friday we have something a bit different and we got some kit for you this week. We're going to be doing a demo with kit number 26, so it's going to be dispatching on the 1st, so that's Tuesday. Okay, so this is pretty much your last chance now this weekend to get Tonic Craft Kit number 26, and if you haven't seen it before, we'll have a really brief sort of run through on what it is, but you can find all the information on the website. So on the Tonic website, you can see it there. There's a menu on the top and it says Tonic Craft Kit. You can click that and find out wherever you are in the world, we can get a Tonic Craft Kit to you, okay? So, I'll open it up and we'll have a go through again because we haven't done it in a bit. So, yeah, Tonic Craft Kit.
If you're a blue fan,
yeah, this is for you.
And you know I love you.
I know, really lovely.
You know that.
Yeah, there we go. So they're all there. Right, okay. So yeah, you've got your card in there. Some lovely shades in different textures. Go on, you can show them.
If you want more information of these,
they're all on.
And there's loads on the unboxing. So we have some pearlescent, some mirror card, some of our classic card, our speciality cards. This is beautiful one. This is our Azoro feathers, and the sheen on that is absolutely stunning. Then we have some speciality papers. These are handmade. We have some glitter card, and we also have some of our foiled craft card. So a little bit of a mixture there, but we're all on a blue theme.
Yeah, nice, and they can be kind of icy colours or they can be cool and crisp colours. It's up to you. And yeah, the Tonic Craft Kit, it's a monthly box, a craft goodie box from Tonic Studios, all with Tonic Studios Nuvo, Craft Perfect and Tonic Studios products, and the dies, that we're obviously famous for, and they are exclusive to the kit, so you'll only be able to get these dies in this kit, okay? And there's deals, if you subscribe as well, you make a saving, so around £35 for the kits for every month, then you make a saving if you have a quarterly or you have a monthly as well, so there's all that in there too.
This kit as well is our essentials to go with it. So we have one of our large tacky glues, and this is 120 ml. So this is going to last you a good while. When you get them home, screw the top off, and there's grab hold of that. There's a little cap underneath. You need to take that cap off. So there's your cap. Take that off, discard that, and then put your top back on, and your glue will be ready to go then. The next bit, we have some baker's twine. We have a cheeky little spray in there.
Yeah, you got a spray.
So lovely baker's twine to go with the set. We have a Mica Mist spray. This is our silver Mica Mist. So nice to have a little play with that. You'll have a selection. You'll have 1 out of 3 of our little sequins in this set. I'm trying to think of the colours. Now, one is this silver, one is the dark blue, and there's a third colour as well, and I can't. Oh,
your mic's not on. I don't know if Ali's mic's working.
Oh,
should be. Go on, and I'll go walk about.
Oh.
Go on, you have mine. Mine a bit. I think mine's working. Go on.
Yeah? No? There we are. Sorry about that. Oh.
Don't give me yours and
Yeah. Hang on there. Bear with where we all swap over. Hang on. There we are. See if
it
you
is
can
now. Yeah, I think that's.
Oh, it is now because.
Oh no, because
you've got mine.
Okay,
Hang on. There we are.
There we go.
Right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Mother? Any joy there?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's working.
No. Okay. Right. Shall I go back?
Oh, yeah, just carry on.
Shall I go back a little bit to tell you what you've seen the cardstocks, gorgeous range, beautiful variety there. Then we've got our glue, our tacky glue, as I showed you. Screw the top off, then take the cap off underneath and screw the top back on. So we've got our baker's twine, and in here is, I've forgotten the meterage on you, but it really is, it's 25 meters. So it's a really good reel of twine. We've got a Mica Mist spray, so that's a little taster there for you. That's in our silver. We have our sequins, great for shaker cards, and you'll have a choice of either the silver. There's a nice cobalt blue, which is in this shaker. If you can see in the shaker there, it's like a cobalt blue. And the other blue is very much like this colour. It's a beautiful colour. It's almost like an oil on water type of blue. Absolutely gorgeous. And you'll receive one of those. You'll have one of our new scissors. This is a Teflon coated scissors, titanium scissors with a beveled edge. And there's no, what do you call it? Shall I do this every week, don't I?
No.
You know the crinkly edge that you have on them? Serrated, that's the word. There's no serrated edge on this. It is an absolute straight cut, which is good. Then you have a choice then. You don't have a choice, you'll have all these, of little drops. So we have white stone drops, and we have our Wedgwood blue in the crystal drops. And you also have a glimmer paste. So you can see there's a bit of everything in here for you to have a play with, something that you may have had in your collection that you need to replace, but lots to have a go with as well. So I'm going to pop all those over there.
Yeah, all with this, and that's what the kit's about. They got lots of different elements, but they come together to make an even better whole. So you have all of the dyes and stuff you're going to see now as well. They're combined with the colours, and they're in. It's not just a load of stuff chucked in a box. They've really thought about how they all go together. But you can use them outside with your other kits, all that stuff.
So these are your dies and your stamps. They all come in a little folder with, of course, your little sticker. So I'll show you mine because I've got them open here.
Yeah.
So basically we've
Just
got
trying to put them back in the box.
2 different baubles. That's the theme of this little set. 2 baubles, and we've got some tags, some snowflakes. I should have brought my boards, I'm so sorry. And we have stamps, some nice sentiments, and also some snowflakes, and a gorgeous swirl which I'm going to use later on, which I absolutely love.
And that's it. So, and you get a craft kit sticker as well. So yeah, like we said, if you want any more detail on all of this, you can find it on the Tonic website, or watch back the unboxing that we did. It's on a YouTube channel. It's like one of the top videos on there. You can go there, type in Tonic Craft Kit 26, and you'll find it. And we go through everything in loads and loads of detail. So today we're going to show you a make and what you can do with all these wonderful products. Okay, so Ali's going to take you through a lovely card now.
So this is the card I thought I would make for you, because there's a bit of a strange looking set of dies there, and I didn't know whether you'd know what to do with them. I'm sure you do, but I'll show you anyway. It makes a little pocket in your card. So that's going to be the weird die. So this could be, you've got a secret message on the back of there that you don't want anyone to see. You tuck it in then, and nobody knows it's there. So that's the one I'm going to make for you. The others I've made a hanging bauble. The bauble can be taken off the card and you could hang that on the tree. I've just made a little hole on the top, punched it through, tied it with the twine, and it's ready to go on your tree. And that will come out, if you're anything like me, it comes out year after year after year.
Lots of lovely people with us. Ricky and Emily. Hello, Ricky and Emily.
Hello.
Are with us. Sharon, Sabine, Mary, Sue, all the regulars. Sarah Ann. On YouTube, we've got lots of lovely people. Joanne, Joanna, Dora, the Fluid Crafter, and the YouTube names. Mike around here. Well, yeah, we're all good now. So yeah, hi everyone, and Sandra in the Netherlands. Yeah, hope you're enjoying.
Good to be back with you all. I also made a little bauble again for your tree or decorating your home, whichever. I've made this because I have had a few queries of how it's made. I've cut 4 of these baubles. Whoops, let me just take this off here.
Paula's with us as well. So Paula
Hello.
Pasquale, hello.
Hello.
Well done on a chanda, Paula. You're awesome. You're doing
Good to
doing
see
class. Awesome presenting.
So I've cut 4 of the large baubles, folded them in half, and I've cut a piece that I've lined the top with, because obviously you've got a decorative top and I wanted it to be firmer. So I've just popped a little bit of white card behind it. Then I've cut, I got to think how many of these I've cut now. 12 plain layers, and this is in the handmade paper in the pale blue. And then I've cut another 12 in white, and I've cut these 2 dies into it. Folded them in half, and then I've layered them back to back. So there's 3 of these panels inside each quarter. So that's where you get the 12. And then obviously I've put the snowflakes on the bottom. Try and go through the middle, snowflakes on the bottom. That's how we made that one. Phew, right, off we go again.
Off we go.
Here you go. Where have I started? I've started with a 5x7 card, because I know you like to know what size I'm using, and you can put perspective on things then. I've cut 2 layers. So my card is 5x7. So I've used the absolutely gorgeous mirror card. The sheen on this is unbelievable. This is 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. No, 5x7. 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. That's it. Then I've gone down 1/2 inch again. So I've got a lovely border going around, and it's quite subtle as well. So I'm going to glue these together first with.
Yeah, this kit, by the way. So yeah, if you are, you maybe you just want to dip your toe into Tonic Craft Kit. Well, you can get one-offs as well of the kits to sample them, and then if you decide you want to subscribe, great. Yeah, you can do that then as well. So.
Have we got any more glue here? I think my top is stuck in the top of my glue. I may have to use the one from the kit.
Do it then. Why
I'll
not?
have that one. Yeah, I think I've lost my top in the top of my glue.
There you go.
Well, how rude.
You could use the circle die on the orange paper to make a 3D pumpkin. Yeah.
You could. That would
It's a
be
good one.
amazing.
Sharon.
It's coming to that time of year, isn't it? Where you're all thinking of Halloween and different things. Right. So I've taken the cap off. Just give it a bit of a shakedown. There we are. And off we go. A little bit of glue around the edges. I'm just going to go around the edges here, and I will tell you for why in a minute. Because I'm going to make a cut through the 2 layers. So just pop those for there. So your border is lovely and even, and you've got a little bit of wiggle room with this glue. I'm going to do my stamping first so that I can give that glue a chance to set, because I don't want it to do a bit of a squelch. So I want to position now, where do I want my bauble? So I kind of want my bauble round about there. So my die for my pocket is going to go maybe just above it. There we are. I've done this a little bit different, I think. I've just realised I haven't cut the pattern in. What have I done? But I'll show you without the pattern.
Yeah, go on. So.
And you can figure that bit out.
Leave some mystery for them.
Cut your pattern in first before you stick your cardstock together, I would say. So, take your die away, and that is going to be where you want your little pocket to go.
Someone says, I like who's going. I love that. I'll tell you for why.
I'll tell you for why. Now I'm going to do a bit of stamping as well. I'll tell you what, I might bring this down a little bit because I want to put my little hanging bauble. So I'm maybe bring it down about there. So my stamp I'm going to use is this gorgeous swirl. You're not going to see it there, but I thought it looked like the bauble was hanging from it. That was why I wanted to position it where the bauble would hang. So we'll have that about there. And it's coming just off my page. So I'm going to use my stamp platform, as we always do. And there we are. I can take that off for a sec. I'm just using it all for positioning at present. So that's where I'm going to have my hanging bauble. Pop my magnets on. I've got my little anti-static bag. And the reason I'm using this is so that we don't have any rogue bits of embossing powder flying and sticking. So there we go. All stuck in place. If you haven't seen the Tim Holtz platform before, it's amazing.
Yeah, this is the travel size. So if you're looking for something smaller, like we've done a few things at the moment which we've been showing off. Like the table tidy was one, and this in the size of it. So if you've got like a smaller craft room, maybe you're not blessed with having loads and loads of space, then yeah, these sort of smaller tools do make the difference. If you're well,
we haven't all got an enormous room, have we?
No.
You know, some people are crafting on the kitchen table.
No, that's what you haven't got. Upstairs it's not even
well, I'd like it.
It was one day.
It was at one point, but I've got so much stuff in there.
In.
So the embossing powder I'm going to use is our Shimmering Pearl. And it's very subtle, and that was the effect I wanted. I wanted a very subtle effect.
Elizabeth, am I confused? Is this the kit the last month? This is this month's kit. So this is 26. We showed it at the very start of the month. This is a sort of just a final show and a tutorial to go with it. So yeah, it's going to be dispatched on the 1st. We're going to be unboxing the next kit. What date did we say, Dan? On the 7th, okay? So on the 7th of October, which is the Monday. Yeah, it's the Monday. So on the 7th of October, 4 p.m, we'll be unboxing the Tonic Craft Kit number 27. Okay, so yeah, this kit, this is the end or your last chance to order this kit. You can order a one-off subscription or a quarterly, but after 31st, so that's Monday, it's closed. So you won't be able to get this kit ever again unless it comes out in the vault, which we don't do. We do it 6 months at a time, so it's quite a while to wait. But this is perfect for Christmas coming up. It's a good one to get for that as well.
So there we go. There's my embossing done. I don't know whether you're going to pick it up. Can we pick it up in the close cam, Dan? Are you able to see it?
Yeah.
It is very, very subtle. It's a lovely embossing powder to use if you like doing a resist effect, because there's a little bit of glitter in it. It gives you a little bit of a sheen, but not too much. And that was what I was looking for this effect. Right, so now we can go back and I'm going to pop on my little pocket. So there's my die there. I've got my boards. I haven't done any die cutting for ages.
Yeah, I was saying upstairs the
I
other
have
day,
done die cutting, but not on the show.
They kind of like die cutting, and that there's a lot about it which is like construction, like as well, like I think there's engineering in how you lay things out, how you plan it, how building those layers and making sure it all does, and then you've got it's like architecture, like almost like to it. So yeah, it's that angle to it which the more you craft and the more you start to see it then. Who else we got?
I'm not sure whether this is going to work, but I am going to try and pop in the pattern that I should have done in the first place. I'm going to give it a go. So you've got 2 pattern dies for each of these baubles. So you choose whether you want to use one or both of them. So I'm just gonna positioning that there. I don't know whether it's going to cut through, but we will give it a go. I tell you what I'm going to position it with is the plain pattern, because I want to make sure that I'm in the right place.
And if you did catch our tool shed shows today, we had one at 9 and then we had one at 2. And we showed the brand new from Tonic Studios is the new scoring board, which was formerly the Hoogie board, if you know the Hoogie board. It's now a Tonic Studios product, so we've taken it and brought it back to market. And yeah, so it's there for you. So if you are looking for a scoring board, the Tonic Studios scoring board is available. Yeah, and the quality you'd expect.
Totally. You wouldn't expect anything less. It has cut through, so I can show you. My glue has had a little bit of a leak at the bottom. No? I think I expected an awful lot of it. So I can show you now.
Katie says, I love Bauble for Christmas cards. I can't wait for this kit. I have so much fun with my kits every month. We're glad. That's why we do it. That's why we do it.
This has actually done what I didn't expect it to do. It has cut through the back, and I'm sure if I pushed everything, then I could push everything out. But I wanted to see the mirror card coming through, and it has actually done that. Even though it's more by luck than chance. So the next part of the bauble then, I'm just going to add in and just line everything up. There we go. This is a little bit more detailed, so I'm kind of crossing my fingers that we're going to get all the detail, because I've got a 260 GSM and a 250 GSM card here, so it's 510 GSM, which is a little bit thicker than we would recommend, but hey ho, we give it a go, don't we?
Lots of regulars as well, people who maybe haven't been able to watch for a while. So yeah, hello everyone.
Well, hello.
Like, even if you take time away, we're always going to be here on a Friday and a Wednesday at 4 p.m.
There we are. It's actually worked exactly as I wanted it to. But I would recommend, there we are, I would recommend that you cut your pattern in first, not afterwards, as I've just done it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue then underneath the top.
This is what we're working towards, everyone, by the way. There you go, so you can see it on the side.
Look, I shook this glue down and now it's gone back. There we are. A little bit of glue around the top.
Louise, just go back in time to see the demo.
Oh, so brilliant.
Yeah.
There we are. So there is the front of my card. So now we're going to pop this. So we've got the little swirl, everything there. I'm just going to go around the outside with my glue and up to the top of the bauble there. I'm not going to put anything behind the centre because I don't want that glued down. I want that to be a pocket.
Yeah, she says all the designers do such a wonderful job every month. By the time I get my kit, I have loads of ideas and inspiration. No problem, Katie. We send it.
That's the plan.
That's it. We send them out the kits early. They're the only people who get the kits early, and we just ask them to get creative with it over the month, and then post their videos. And that's hopefully when you receive your thing, then you've got someone from all the different styles of people that you can take on and make something creative.
So how do I make the bauble? Right. First of all, I've cut 2 of the baubles. So I've just used the whole of the die and cut 2 of them. Because I'm going to be pulling this in and out of the pocket, I wanted a little bit more stability on the top. So I'm going to put a little bit of blue card because I'm going to back to back these as well. The other reason I wanted the blue card is because you've got the pattern. If we've got the 2 layers, you're going to see a double layer of the pattern and it looks a little bit confusing. If that's the image you want, then fine. But other than that, I would say put a little bit of card inside. which is what I'm going to do now. So it's only a tiny bit. There we go. Make sure my glue's at the top. Right, what have I done with the other side as well? I've cut one of the patterns into it. Haven't cut the two, just the one. So I'm going to pop this little bit of card just at the top. There we go. And then just trim around.
Yeah, Marcia's with us. She's been alive for ages. Loves the
Hello.
idea. Really nice. Yeah, lots of nice comments. Sharon says the stripe part of the bauble die reminds me of a baby's pacifier. I think it's called a dummy in the UK.
It is.
It is called a dummy.
It is. So there we go. We've got a little bit of our blue card on the top. So the next bit I'm going to do then, I'm going to pop the plain bauble shape on the inside. If I show you here, pull this out. We've got the colour coming from inside. So this is going to go on the back.
Like, they're good to see someone else using huge scissors to cut out.
Oh,
The problem is, like, we've gone all
variety.
left-handed now. Like down here, because we've had all the new Tim left-handed scissors that we've just been using. They've taken over down here. So we got lots of.
I'm not a lefty. I struggled with the lefty scissors. I will say that. Right.
Send it out to our crafters. We send out samples to our crafters for them all to have a go as well. And I was having to just ask you left or right-handed, It's like just having to.
Yeah, because normally we just send out.
But you must never ask someone, never ask a woman if she's left or right-handed.
Why not?
I don't know. They just get offended, I think.
Do they?
Yeah.
I know we always, our Edna is a left-handed. So I used to test a lot of stuff with Edna.
Yeah, that's good.
There we are. So there's our pattern on the background. That may be as far as you want to go. You may not want to add another thing onto this. But I'm going to take it a little step further. So I'm going to pop another bauble on the back, just so that I can make it a little bit more sturdy and also to give you somewhere to write. So a little bit of glue on the back. So a few little drops there. And
yeah, Helen, it's like asking someone their age. It's like, a lady never tells.
Right.
She's left.
I don't know, I never heard that one.
I don't know.
I got a friend who's left and right. She's an ambidextrous.
Is she an ambidextrous?
She is.
I was speaking to Amanda about it, and I was like, what makes someone left-handed? Da Vinci was like left-handed, right? Leonardo da Vinci.
Right.
And you can tell by the way
strokes are done differently.
Yeah, strokes. They come from the left upwards, I think, which was like, that's how you can tell an authentic one.
Right. Okay.
Is you can see that. But I didn't know, you guys are clever, but I don't know why is some people left-handed and some people right-handed?
It's brain dominance, isn't it? That's why they're left and right-handed.
I just didn't know. I thought it might have been something like when they first pick up
a
cup and then it just sticks. Maybe that's just how you go, or their parents show them. Like, is it inherited in any way?
No, I reckon you're born with it. The reason why I reckon you're born with it is because my friend that I said this ambidextrous, the reason she is ambidextrous is because she started doing everything with her left hand, and many, many years ago it was frowned upon to be doing things with your left hand.
Yeah.
So her mother made her do it with her right hand. So what I've done now, this little piece has got both the patterns cut into it. And this is going to overlay the other piece. So you're not going to see part of the white, but then the little bit that looks like the dummy, you are going to see the white. So it may be, it's a little bit of concealing. Sometimes you want more things to show than others. So this is the way you're doing that.
Helen says exactly the same thing. My grandfather could write both hands because he was left-handed, and at school they made him write with his right.
There we are. Same thing.
Yeah, Mum was ambidextrous, she left-handed, but had to be right-handed in school. What is this? This oppression of left-handers.
Yeah, it was years ago. I mean, we're going back to my age group now. But my friend's son is left-handed.
Because you'd smudge, you'd smudge your...
Is it... Yeah, there is a thing of smudging your work, because you're going across it all, aren't you? You're going that way.
Never really
I
thought
can
about
write
it.
with my left hand, but only mirror writing.
That Da Vinci, as you can tell, I'm reading a book about Da Vinci.
Oh, right.
Leonardo da Vinci, he had to say, he learned the mirror writing.
Yeah.
But I think in school they said to him, stop doing this mirror writing stuff. But yeah, he would do it that way. Just, he didn't really think anything of it. But yeah, it was kind of seen as a bit sinister. I don't know, back in the, especially back in whenever Da Vinci was around.
A long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something to do with I don't know, religion normally, especially back then, would have caused fear. So
It's a bit of difference, isn't it?
So I'm assuming there's something to do with that?
Maybe.
As in, do you...
I don't know.
The left hand, right hand side of the brain stuff interests me. I'll have to look at that.
It's got to be a brain dominance.
It's got to be something.
It's got to
like
be.
that,
So there we are. I've got a little bit of hot glue to pop my bow on. There we go. And there is my little bauble to fit in the pocket. Nobody'd know it's there. I got the wrong one, didn't I? I'm going to go in that one. I was thinking then, I haven't done the bottom bit yet. Didn't I do well? So there's our little bauble. So we also have a ribbon tails in the kit. So I've cut one of these in the Azzurro feathers. I've stamped out Jingle All the Way, which is in your kit. And I'm going to cut Jingle All the Way out with this little tag. It doesn't fit 100%, but I can get enough of it. It just chops the bauble off at the bottom. But I'm okay with that. I've learned to live with it, so I'm fine. So that's what we're going to get. We're just going to run this through. I can't believe how much die cutting I've done today. I've given the muscles a bit of a workout.
But Catherine says, she doesn't use her left hand because she has a disability, but your right hand, you're awesome with your right. If you do,
exactly,
you make up for it. Those other things with your right. And, yeah, like Mary says, she's got men in her family who are all right-handed or left-handed, and they're not creative, but then the women are right. So it's like kind of an urban thing, isn't it?
So I want to have. We look at this. I want to have a little bit of a layer. So how can I have a layer when I've only got one size tag? Let me have a think. Take your scissors.
I would potentially say, unrelated, left-handed stuff. I would potentially say it's just, how many people that are left-handed don't have a left-handed, another person's left-handed in their family? That would be an interesting, because I think, mimicry is all what you do as a child. So, I'm not saying directly above, but I don't necessarily you'd learn from that person.
That's what I would have thought.
I don't know.
But with the brain thing, I'm...
But then, if Ruth wasn't... The only thing is, Ruth's mother stopped her using her left hand, but she never stopped her son using his left hand. So that to me says nature rather than nurture.
Potentially, because to have her mother saying that, it potentially mean that she was taught that, in the fact that she was potentially left-handed.
Oh, I don't know if her mother is. I'm not sure.
Potentially was.
Could it be?
Told otherwise.
Could well have been.
I wish they do this on Who Do You Think They Are? Who do you think you are? When they go back and they're going, so was my great-great-grandfather left-handed? Yes, he was.
I don't know.
Well, read this and find out.
Yeah.
It's all smudged.
If you see it all smudged and they've got Paul in writing.
We couldn't actually read any of your great-great-grandfather's letters because...
So that's how I'm doing it. I've split the back. So if you can see there, I've cut it down the middle and I've made a little edging strip. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. So again, bit of glue. There we are. And just leave a tiny little strip at the top. So we've got a little bit of an overhang on the side, which I'm going to trim off. And then I really think we're just about done. So there's our jingle all the way. That's our sentiment for our card. A little bit of glue on the back. And this will decorate the bottom of my card. And I think I've cut it the other way, but it doesn't matter because we'll have it go in the opposite way this time. And there's my card finished.
Beautiful. Awesome.
So there's the little pocket.
Your secret
for
note.
Both of them. Your secret messages for your left-handed friend.
Just going, shh, I'm one too.
Yes. I'm a lefty.
I'm a lefty.
I'm
Don't
a secret
tell anyone.
lefty.
Brilliant, Al. Louise said, look at this, listen to this, Dan. Get prepared. Keep your
ears open,
ears open and your mind open. When I was pregnant eons ago, right, she said at the beginning, my midwife told me that in the scan, if you check what thumb the baby was sucking, you'd know if they were a left or right-handed baby.
That has some...
I'm just trying to think.
That would mean, do you know in these parties where they have the gender reveal now?
Yeah.
It would mean they'd be having like a left or right-handed reveal as well, wouldn't they now?
I can't remember because my son is a thumb sucker.
And did he, on the ultrasound, is he right-handed or left?
I can't remember. We didn't have photos then. You didn't give me any photos.
Like wood carving.
Yeah, probably. I can't remember. But he sucked his thumb. I think he probably was right-handed. And he had to have his
blankie
rabbit,
or whatever.
Rabbity, and he ripped
a lot
the
of people
ears.
like that. Yeah.
But I can't remember which hand he did it in.
I'll
ask him tonight.
I'm gonna go on the hunt now and go on the research for my phone. I don't want to just go Googling everything. I want to be like a time detective.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, my nan's 93, so I'll find out what.
Oh, she'll
know how it was.
Or she
I
can
don't
ask if
know.
anyone in her family had right-handed.
Yeah, I know my dad is left-handed, I think. Or he bats left-handed cricket. But yeah, he's left-handed. Yeah. He bats left-handed. My granddad is right-handed. Oh, I don't know.
We're all right in my family.
All right-handed.
All right-handed, yeah. All the ones that I know.
I'll put this into my left-handed, right-handed database. If you let me hold your data there. Loads of people loving this card. Definitely got to try this card. Beautiful card. Lovely project. Loving it. And you can make this card yourself if you order the kit this month, but you've only got until Monday, okay? After Monday, closes down, and this kit won't be available again for probably another 6 months if there's anything left in the vault for that one.
And you're not going to want it in the middle of next year.
And you might not, yeah, exactly. You might not want, unless you're just a collector, you might not want it.
You could be one
Christmas.
of these that makes Christmas cards all year round, man.
You could be that. You could be that. Georgina says, I'll have to watch this back. Can't wait for this kit. Yeah, Georgina, you don't have long to wait. We're going to dispatch them on Tuesday, okay? Because that's the first. That's it. Yeah, well worth getting one if you've never tried them before.
Going back to the tags, bits I haven't told you about this kit actually. The tags, I've got 2 verso dies for the centre. So one I've cut into the cardstock on this card. Well, let me bring it the right way and then you can see it. So I've just used the verso die on that card, but you've got a choice of 2. And you've also got dies that will cut around some of the sentiments. So you've got 2 for the snowflakes. And you've also got dies that will cut around Joy to the World and also Warm Winter Wishes. So there's a little bit of a variety in here of what you want to do, different styles you want to use, different techniques you want to do. Lots of choice there for you.
Loads and loads in there. And you're going to get all that Nuvo, the Kraft Perfect, the glues,
loads,
all the dies and the stamps too. They're all there. Love getting my box each month. Enjoyed this morning's crafting. I'm glad you did, Lois. Hope you're good over there as well. And what did Sarah just say? She's like, looking good, Al. Took the lads to have their hair cut. Lost the will to live. There you go.
Oh my word!
don't like having their hair cut, do they?
No.
They must not.
No.
There you go. So yeah, that's it from us. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Sunday, there's the brand new strips going on, and there's some sentiments. That's on at Sunday at 12. There's more information on the Tonic Studios page, and there'll be a post going on the blog at 6:30 with everything you need to know. Show times, where the inspiration is, all that sort of stuff's on there too. Yeah, that's it. And grab the bundles while you can on the weekend. They're closing Monday, so lots going on.
There.
You can stock up craft-wise until Christmas, and you're good, all right? So, yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Look after yourselves in the bad weather, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.